Welcome to Master Duel Arena, where 2 duelists enter, but only one may reign supreme. Each episode, duelists will build decks using Hearthstone's Arena draft format. 3 cards appear, but only one can be chosen. Duelists will build their decks this way, card by card, until their decks are complete, then play a best 2 out of 3. This is Master Duel Arena. Well, it looks like Sir Ruxin34 wishes to take us on in the arena. So let's get into it, starting off our draft. Old Vindictive, Mirrorwall, and Archfiend of Guilford. This is actually a pretty tough call between Old Vindictive and Mirrorwall. If we get Apprentice Magician later, this Old Vindictive is going to go pretty hard, but Mirrorwall's sort of generic. I think I'm going to start with the Old Vindictive. Let's see if we can sort of build something around that. Threatening Roar, Creature Swap, Decree. Wow, these are interesting. Threatening Roar is kind of nice just because it buys us a turn. Creature Swap's funny because if we flip the Old Vindictive, we can pop something, then Creature Swap for one of Ruxin's things. And Royal Decree is good just for shutting down all traps. I don't really know what this deck's looking like yet. I kind of like the Creature Swap shenanigans. That sounds fun. So let's do that. Axe, Sphinx, and Skilled Dark Magician. Might just take Skilled Dark Magician just because it's a big guy. The Axe is okay too. Let's take the Skilled Dark. Swords of Concealing Light, Astral Barrier, and Des Lacuda. Astral Barrier allows it so that all monster attacks can be direct attacks, which protects your monsters. I do like Swords of Concealing Light, though. It's a way to sort of just out annoying stuff. Let's try the swords. Let's see how that goes. Divine Wrath, Gagagigo, Mystic Swordsman. I think we have to go Mystic Swordsman because it combos so well with our Swords of Concealing Light. Regenerating Mummy, Dark Elf, Banner of Courage. Banner can actually go quite hard because since we're playing with the same pool of cards, if we just have a slight attack boost with all of our attacks, the Banner is actually quite relevant. But Dark Elf is just like a good big monster. Regenerating Mummy's not bad either. It's just slightly smaller. Dark Elf we've had a lot of success with in the past, though. Maybe we'll try the Dark Elf again. Holy shit. Heavy Minecon Premat. This is definitely between Heavy and Premat. I mean, Minecon's good, but it's not Heavy or Premat good. Oh, man. Heavy's good because it's spell and trap removal, and we don't have any of that yet. But Premat's good because it's fucking Premat. I'm tempted to go for Heavy because sometimes spell and trap removal is a little bit difficult to come by. Man, I actually don't know. That is such a tough call this early in the draft. I think I'm going to go for Heavy. I think I'd rather have spell and trap removal than not. Big Shield, Gardna, My Body, and Autonomous Action Unit. Gardna, My Body, and Autonomous Action Unit. My Body is interesting because there is a lot of just effects that destroy monsters, and obviously we're going to want to take everything we can that's removal, and My Body can protect from that. Autonomous, however, is just like a reborn for another monster out of Ruxin's grave. I'm going to try the My Body. I think there's some fun stuff we can do with that. Now we have our sort of throwaway picks here, so we'll take like Guiltia. This is relevant. I'm going to take Thousand Eyes just in case we do end up getting our Metamorphosis, and then Master of Oz is good if we end up getting Cyberstein. So we're covered on all those.
All right, apparently we are supposed to be drafting. I made the mistake of agreeing to record with Simo in the morning, and yeah, so I'm gonna sound weird, but don't worry. Maybe that's where I'll think my best. Who knows? GOAT format is what we are doing. So basically what I'm going to do is pick these 3 cards. You guys have seen the series. Okay, I don't even know what this card does. Double any battle damage your opponent takes when attacked with this monster. Okay, sort of burn. These are all kind of burny. Stealth Bird just flips up for 1,000 damage. This does 500, doesn't let you attack or let your opponent attack. Ooh, I kind of like this one the best. Stealth Bird goes really well with like a burn deck. Mask of the Accursed kind of fits into any sort of deck because it stops the opponent from attacking, but it also burns. Plus it's 500, which is only, I mean, still a lot compared to 1,000. So I'm going to go Mask of the Accursed. We will be able to see down here like what we picked. We have an equip spell. I don't love a lot of these cards. We really have no idea what we're really going for. I guess I kind of have to decide as we're going, and nothing so far has really given me something that's like, I really want to do this. Like, I don't really necessarily want to burn. You know, that was kind of the first option. Here it's kind of random. Michizuri is a nice card, so I think I'll take it. Okay, here are the Ultras. I'm not exactly sure how these pop up, but I think it's kind of random. I think commons are like 50% of the time, and then like these are like pretty rare. So good to see some Ultras. Mind Control is a great card, but we're playing GOAT format, so, you know, no synchros or anything, so it's not quite as good Rhoda is awesome. Warriors are super strong in GOAT format, so I'm leaning toward that. United We Stand is a great card if you're playing on the playground, but it's a little gimmicky, so I think I'm going to go Rhoda. Next three, we have... Ooh, okay, we're getting a Recruiter, which is great. I kind of like 1,000 Needles. I'm going to go with that. Okay, just as... More burn! They really want me to burn. Look... I know I burned Simo. You guys remember that series we did several years ago, whatever that thing was called? Yeah, I burned him to death on the first episode, which was fun. Wave Motion Cannon is that good. I could not even play burn and just have Wave Motion Cannon. It's honestly not bad. He'd have to try and out it. It's 1,000 damage every turn. The thing is, Magical Merchant's also good. Just Desserts I'm not considering, because if I'm gonna go burn, Wave Motion is better. It only takes 2.5 turns to be the max of Just Desserts. So far, we have 2 spells and 1 trap, so it kind of fits with our deck, having like all the spells and traps. Man, the question is, do I want to cheese him or not? All right, okay, look, for the good of the viewership, honestly, for you guys, for Simo, I'm not going to pick Wave Motion. I'm going to pick Magical Merchant. He'll probably burn me now because of that, so that's fine. I'm going to pick Magical Merchant. Mizzou's a good card. What's Kelbeck do? The original Kelbeck, not the new one. Monster that attacks, this card returns to the hand. Damage calc is applied normally. That's kind of like 1,000 Needles. Man, these would be good cards for burn. If I just had this 1,000 Needles, I should have just burned. I could just have sort of a stally deck, you know, because here's the thing. Even if he's in attack mode, like attacking directly, if they attack over him, he still has to return to the hand. Kind of annoying, to be honest. I like it. Oh, man. Torrential's a rare? Destroy by battle, set at the graveyard, draw a card. Who cares? Yeah, Torrential. That's an easy choice. Okay. By far. Oh, man. That was really easy. Okay. Call of the Haunted. This would be great if we were still burning. I like Call of the Haunted. The thing is, we don't really have any... We have 3 monsters. None of them are that good so far. We have Magical Merchant, and we have, whatever the other one was, Kelbeck. So, our monsters aren't that scary right now. The thing is, Horus is pretty annoying. No spell cards. I'm just kind of building a good stuff deck right now, so I'm going to go Call of the Haunted. Let's see if we can actually get a good monster. Fusions. How are we going to get these out? That is the question. Dragoness. Yeah, whatever. Like, not that great. Probably gotta be like Ryu Senshi. I think it's the best one. You can negate traps, normal traps. This one, battle damage. You can select 3 monster opponents and remove them play. I'm gonna go Ryu Senshi. Man, stop giving me fusions. What's up with this? I guess we do have to have 15 extra deck cards, but still. Okay, so we've got a level, what? Level 6? Yeah, level 6. So that's also level 6. Let's get something else. Level 6 and level 5. Okay, so I'll get this just because it's level 5. They're all vanillas, so... Okay, chill out. Chill out with that. Okay, we got Sabersaurus already. Twin-headed is a level 7, so we got 5, 6, and 7 going.
Decree Golem Swords. I kind of like swords here. We don't have any traps yet, which is kind of concerning, but... so, like, that could be an argument for Decree in all honesty, but we do have heavy, so I'm going to go with the swords. That can buy a lot of time. Speaking of meta, there it is, but do we want to take meta over Jinzo? I think Jinzo's better than meta. As much as I love meta, I think in this particular pick, I think it's Jinzo. Here we have another Concealing Light, Donzalug, or Blast with Chain. Donzalug is a really good monster. And we're pretty even on monsters and spells. We still have no traps. I think I'm going to take Dawn. Dawn seems pretty good. Yomi Ship, Arm Dragon level 3, Mask of Weakness. Yomi Ship is guaranteed removal if it dies in battle, but Mask of Weakness is like a battle trick. I like pairing Mask of Weakness with like Donzalug because then that can just be a really big way to turn a game around. Yomi Ship is actual removal though. How much real removal do we have at the moment? Swords in level 2 is sort of removal. Old Vindictive is actual removal, and like that's it. Thing is with Yomi Ship is that it doesn't need another monster to blow something. The Mask has a lot of fun application. I'm going to try Mask. We don't have any traps yet. Speaking of no traps, that means we're not picking Mask of Darkness. I'm not a fan of Archfiend of Gilfer. Like, it's fine. I think this is probably a Thestalos pick. We do have ways to, like, slow the game down because we have, like, swords and stuff. So, like, being able to stick a Thestalos seems kind of reasonable. So let's do that. Oh, thank God. Okay, so Call of the Haunted 100% there. We missed our pre-mat earlier, so that's sort of a bit of redemption. Axe Fusilier Locus. Locus is spell and trap removal, which we're sort of covered now. We have Jinzo, we have Heavy, so I'm not as concerned about that. Fusilier is kind of cool because if it hits the grave, we can Call the Haunted it back, and it's 28. Swarm of Locust is just, like, more removal, though, which isn't a bad thing. Axe is kind of fun. Our deck distribution is actually looking quite good right now. We have 7 monsters. 2 of them are tributes. That's the only thing I'm like minorly concerned about. Skill Drain would have gone hard with this Fusilier too. We don't really have a lot of like big monsters. We have a couple. Like we have Dark Elf and Dawn, or Dark Elf and Skilled Dark. Let's try the Locusts. I think just having more spell and trap removal is probably better than not. I like Sangen here because it can search most of the deck. Let's just go ahead and pick some throwaway cards here. We actually do... Oh, we skipped over meta, so we don't have meta. We have Master of Oz. In case meta comes back around, I want to just make sure I have some cards for it. So let's take... Took Gatling Dragon for Stein. Let's take... Dark Blade for meta.
Okay, here we go. Back to good cards. Sinister Serpent. Ah, it's a great card. So far, we don't really have anything that involves discarding cards, so it's a little risky taking that. Night Assailant's fun. It pops a card. The thing is, all we have are monsters we set. We don't have any monsters that attack. Reasoning is great, but you have to have a specific deck for that, so it's a little gambly to go for that. So, oh man, I think I'm going to go for... Oh, I think it's got to be Sinister Serpent or Night Assailant. Night Assailant's great, and it also has that second effect which sometimes comes up. Whew, Sinister Serpent's so good, though. But, oh yeah, this doesn't even have to be... Yeah, this is just destroyed. So if we set this, it can be a Stolly. Let's just pick Serpent. It's a great card. Another card to set! Oh my gosh, we're just going to be setting cards. It has to be Penguin Soldier. I mean, Graceful Dice is goofy. It's a quick effect, but... Yeah, Banner of Courage, I think it's got to be Penguin Soldier, not Knight. I want to say Knight for some reason. Do I even have a Warrior, by the way, for Rhoda? We got to get at least one target. We got to keep an eye out for that. White Magical Hat is not a Warrior. He's a Spellcaster. This one does have 1500 attack. Which I'm leaning toward this because of Rhoda and 1500 attack, but it's way worse than White Magical Hat because if it actually hits directly, this thing goes crazy and starts ripping cards out in the hand. We're kind of a flip monster deck, so I'm going for it. Whatever, who cares? He'll know I have it, though. Okay. Oh, Mobius. Not a warrior, unfortunately. We have Curse of Anubis. That's a really good trap. Oh, Mobius is good too. Nobleman's decent. Oh, these are all good options. The thing is, they have to be effect monsters, and this is GOAT. There will be a lot of normal monsters, which makes this not as good. Mobius is a really... Like, we need something powerful. I'm going Mobius. Oh, Lightning Vortex. Speaking of powerful. Deslakuda. I think we need a little bit more back row for that to work. Right now we have 3 traps. What even are they? Torrential's great, but that would destroy it, so it doesn't work. Call the Haunted would bring it back, doesn't protect it. And Mitch is Zuri, so something has to leave the field. So nothing to protect at the moment. Astral Barrier, I'm just going to go Lightning Vortex. It's just a great card. Oh, Ultra. So we got another chance at United We Stand. Graceful Charity. How do we not pick that? We have Sinister Serpent. We have Sinister Serpent. And now we have Graceful Charity. It's got to be that. It's got to be that. Sorry, Scapegoat. Royal Decree. I don't remember what was it that Simo used this on me. It was very frustrating. I think it was another auction, like a special auction series or something. He destroyed me with Royal Decree. Monster Gate. I'm just feeling Royal Decree. I mean, it's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be pretty good. No traps. I don't have a ton of traps right now, so I like that. Okay, Obnoxious Celtic Garden is obnoxious. I could go for a second 1,000 Needles. What does Zolga do? When a monster's tribute summoned by tributing this card, the owner gains 200 life points. So this could go with Mobius. I don't really necessarily want to gain life points, but 1,900 more attack. This makes this thing pretty annoying to out. It's a warrior. Do I need... This is good because if I get Rhoda and I need... Like, he has a bunch of big monsters, I can just get this. And then, like, be like, sorry, you can't destroy it. Okay, Celtic Guard. It's not a great card. 1,000 Needles. Whatever. We're going to go... Obnoxious Celtic. I got a hiccup. What's going on? All right, so now Master of Oz, level 9. Dark Flare Knight, isn't it actually decent? Not really. Okay, let's just get Master of Oz. Let's see what else. Thousand Eyes. Oh, now I wish I had Scapegoat. We have Serpent. If we get Metamorphosis, we gotta pick it. Yeah, we gotta get this. That's great, but yeah, it's gotta be Thousand Eyes. Okay, what level is this? 6. So I think we have all these levels at this point. I guess I'll just take Guiltia because we don't have it.
I think this is an easy trap hole. Our monsters are looking okay for now. I'm not liking this. Level limit, our deck isn't really built for level limit. Creator could be crazy if we actually pull the Creator Incarnate, but you need to have it in hand. And Mask of the Accursed is like, kind of whatever. I think I'm gonna take Mask. I'm not a fan of it. Oh, that's an easy tribe, 100%. Green Kappa, Draining Shield, Riroku. Green Kappa's kind of neat because it is a way to handle back row, and we have ways to handle back row. We have a lot of ways to handle back row, actually, but Green Kappa's pretty strong. Draining Shield's okay because it negates an attack, so it does allow us to protect something, but there are better cards. Green Kappa is mandatory, though, so if we have stuff and Ruxin doesn't, that's gonna work against us. I'm gonna take the Green Kappa. I think we can do better in the back row department, and I think this is probably gonna be a Yomi ship, just because it is removal. So we'll take Yomi ship now. Spy's pretty good here, but we don't have anything to grab off of it. We do have 2 tribute monsters that we're trying to stick, so a 2000 defender isn't the worst. It's definitely between Spy and Hammer Shot. How much actual removal do we have? We have not a lot. I guess we took the Yomi ship now. We have Trap Hole. We have some removal. If we take Spy, if we get more Gravekeeper, Spy becomes a lot better. I'm gonna try going for Spy. Let's see if we can hit another Gravekeeper monster. This is probably a sack. How many? We have no lights. Yeah, that is a Sakuretsu armor all day. Throwstone unit, Sasuke Samurai 4, and Gale Lizard. We have a few warriors for Throwstone unit. It's not the worst card. Gale Lizard is just a way to bounce stuff back, though. What are our warriors? It's Donzalug, Mystic Swordsman. I think I like the Gale Lizard for tempo a bit better. Throwstone unit's good because it's 2000 defense, though, so I don't hate that. I think I like the Gale Lizard. It can deal with, like, set monsters and stuff, too. Let's give that a shot. Let's get some more of these guys out of the way. Ryu Senchi's good for meta. This probably doesn't matter.
After going through the 3 Earths, they're all 1500 or less attack, which fits with Giant Rat. I like that, so let's grab it. Gaga Gigo, our biggest attacker yet if we grabbed it. 4-star Ladybug of Doom. Pretty strong, actually. I bet there will be a lot of 4 stars. For Alex. Let's see about Apprentice Magician. Spellcaster. Do I have a Spellcaster? I might have 1, I think. Is it? Yeah, we do have 1. No, we don't, actually. We didn't pick the Spellcaster earlier. I'm going with a 4-star. We're going to be setting a lot of cards, so hopefully no Nobleman of Cross out for him. We're returning alive. We do have Warriors. This card's not awesome. It's just like a 1-for-1 to get it to your hand. Doesn't even special it. Mystic Swordsman level 4. Cannot be normal summon, but can be set. It is 1900 attack. The thing is, it doesn't work with Giant Rat. It could be grabbed by, you know, Rhoda. Setting 1600 defense is not bad. What do you do? Card gains 1000 for each. I think we might grab this. It's not great, but it actually fits. We're returning alive. It's just not a very good card. This could be good if it gets flipped up, like it survives 1 turn. It's 1900 attack. I like that. Ooh, Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys. That's cool. 4-star. Whoa, the Giant Red Sea Snake. I'm leaning toward just an 1800 beater because it is GOAT format. This, I kind of need something else to make it work. So maybe Giant Red Sea Snake, I guess. I don't know. That's tough. Oh, it's the Creator Incarnate. Okay. I was like, I just got punished. It was on the next one. Okay, Cyber Soldier. This card battles a warrior type monster during damage calculation, gains 2000 attack and defense. This thing is an Earth. If he has warriors on the field, we could just bring this out with Giant Rat. We could grab it with Rhoda, set it down. He'll know it if it's Rhoda. He'll really know it with both, right? But either way, then he won't be able to attack it. But I could attack. I could, like, if he attacks his turn and passes to me, I got Cypher Soldier on the field. I attack. I've now become 3350. That's pretty scary. I like that better than X-Head Cannon. Creator Incarnate, gimmicky. Let's add that. It kind of fits in our strategy so far. I need more spells and traps, to be honest. Give me some more spells and traps. Okay, double any battle damage when they attack this monster. Fits with Giant Rat, but the thing is they'll know they won't attack it because, you know, it's Giant Rat summon. I'm playing a lot of, like, control cards, so, like, control how many cards are on the field. The problem is we don't have a lot of traps or spells. We need some more of those. I'm going to grab Hyper Hammerhead because it can be summoned by Giant Rat. Got a nice effect. Hand of Nephthys! I knew I was going to get punished. Crap. I should have grabbed Sacred Phoenix. Oh, well. Yomi Ship, another pop. We're just going to be setting cards. That's what we're going to be doing. Setting cards. We've already missed Nephthys. I'm not going to risk not getting it. We'll get Yomi. Ordeal of a Trap. This is what we need for our deck. Wait. Oh, crap. There's a Thestalos, too. It's not the best one. This is a dark. I think it's got to be Ordeal of a Traveler. Just to give us a chance, like, that they don't hit every attack. The thing is, this one doesn't cost any life points or anything. The thing is, you just need more cards in your hand, and if they start guessing the same ones, they know what it is. And it kind of gives them hand knowledge, too. So that's kind of the drawback, is like, if he guesses it right, I like show him the card and everything. But we kind of need something for our control, so let's do that. Yeah, Deep Sea Shark. We've got a level 7, level 1, 6, 9, 5, 5. Okay, 2 5s. Let's get a 6 again. Oh my gosh. 6, 5, 6. Okay, I'm just picking different ones. Oh my gosh. All right, whatever. I think we have doubles of all of them.
Okay. Ooh, Air Knight can go hard. I don't have lights for Nyan Nyan, so I think we're going to go for Air Knight. That's another tribute, which is a bit concerning. This is probably between Exiled Force and Wall. Wall is quite good, especially since we have 3 tribute monsters, but Exiled Force is actual removal. Ooh, Giant Rat's quite good. We have 2 Earths. I think it's Mystic Swordsman and Exiled Force, actually. Yeah, so that's probably going to be the pick. I don't think we have any wins for the Kamakiri. And Divine Rat's kind of whatever. Let's go Giant Rat. That gives us some diversity. I've tried the Mystic Swords in level 4 before, and I don't think it really did too much for us. I think Skilled White Magicians probably just gives us another light if we happen to pull a late Chaos Sork or BLS. Yeah, let's go Skilled White. This is probably a Mage Power. I have one equipped spell, and it's for our opponent's monster, so Ben-K isn't it. I think we go Mage Power here. Enemy Controller's pretty good, but X-Head Cannon is a light, again, in case we pull a late BLS or Chaos Sork. We're already looking good on monsters. I think I want more diversity, so I'm going to take the Econ. I think probably Bazoo for like a late game large threat that can out things. I don't really have an easy way to get to Vampire Lord, and we're already playing 3 tribute monsters. I don't know if I want to play a 4th. I could summon Sacred Crane off of Call of the Haunted. That's kind of cool. I feel a bit safer that way. Another copy of Tribe. Or I could go for Injection Fairy Lily because I do have Giant Rat. Tribe seems too good. I think I have to go for 2 Tribes. Tribe seems crazy. Let's pick our last few fusions here. I think we have a few more after this, but that's fine.
Oh, crap. I don't think we have enough for BLS. We have 2 light, no dark, so no BLS. Solemn Judgment Rhoda. We're playing only 3 warriors now. It's a lot of earth, but only 3 warriors. The thing is, I mean, Solemn Judgment's really good. We do need something to stop him. I like Solemn Judgment. I mean, Rhoda would be great. The thing is, we don't really necessarily have great warriors. We have 3 warriors, but I think it's got to be Solemn. Oh, but he's not 1500 or less attack, but he is an earth. I mean, but he is a warrior. Goblin attack force. I like that. This one's the 2000, whatever. Discard 1 card and place that target on top of the deck. That's that Master Duel Mascus kind of card. Let's go Goblin Attack Force fit the strategy a little bit. Kaiku, he's played in the warrior deck. He's not a warrior. Ojama Trio's goofy for like stall. Threatening Roar is not bad. I like Kaiku just because if he's on any sort of like, if Simo is on any sort of like, you know, graveyard deck where he needs his graveyard, it's super strong. Plus 1800 attack. Threatening Roar is a good card. I think it's got, let's check out we only have 6 traps. We have 16 monsters. That's the reason I'm like, kind of like, maybe we should go the trap route because we don't have a lot of them. And Threatening Roar is decent. The thing is, it really just delays the turn. It's more of like a stall strategy. So I'm gonna go with Kaiku. We have too many monsters. That's the problem. Gale Lizard, there's another chance at White Magical Hat. All right, I'm kind of going to stick with our strategy of just bouncing cards. Here's the problem, though. If they attack it and they destroy it and I send it back, it doesn't really do much. So it's kind of tough, but if we are able to like use a trap the next turn, it could really be good. So I'll go with that. Pyramid Turtle, don't have any of those. Tribute to the Doom, probably just so we have some spells and traps. I'm going to take that. Nobleman of Extermination, so back row removal. This is also back row removal. Target 2 set spell and trap cards, destroy those targets. That's a good card. We need some spell and trap removal. Let's go with this. All right, Vampire Lord, Gravekeeper's Guard. It's a spellcaster, unfortunately. This doesn't fit. I could have had Pyramid Turtle and this would have been sweet. Let's see. All monsters. I like Guard. It kind of fits our strategy. We're doing a lot of flipping. Metamorphosis. Okay, here's the moment. We have Sinister Serpent. It at 1 target for Thousand Eyes. Wall of Revealing Light, though. Monsters your opponent controls cannot attack if their attack is less than or equal to the amount you paid. Oh, meta's good, but we really only have... We have 2 level 1s. We have Magical Merchant, I think it's a level 1. That might be a level 2. I don't know. This is a really tough call because Thousand Eyes Restrict is insane in Go format and could maybe just win us an entire duel. But Wall of Revealing Light, and it fits our strategy better. So, man, I hate to pass on Metamorphosis, but I'm going to do it. All right. Okay, finally some actual good fusions. Too bad I can't really use any of these because I don't have Metamorphosis. Maybe it'll come up again. Opponent cannot target dragon monsters. Okay, whatever. Destroy all monsters you control. Neither player can summon monsters. That's crazy. Yeah, it's got to be Last Warrior. I could have meted Sinister, gone to the graveyard, got it back, meted again. Well, I would need multiple metas, so I guess that would have to happen. But it's got to be a second one of these if we get another chance. Okay, who cares? We've got a lot of these. Okay, this brings monsters back right from the graveyard. Azura Priest. Autonomous Action Unit. We really need a win condition. This is going to be tough. I thought this was the card that special summoned from your graveyard in defense. I kind of like this. Let's grab that. Another Pyramid Turtle. Dust Tornado is a nice card. We have Tribute to the Doomed already. We're not doing zombies, so let's do that. Mask. Oh, what is this? Lose attack to Battle Trap. Okay. We have a Mystic Swordsman already. As I said, I'm looking for traps now. Let's grab that. Little Battle Trap action. Fairy Box. My gosh. This one's more dangerous than Ordeal of a Traveler because what does this one do? They return to the hand. This one can destroy the monster basically by putting it at 0. Or it keeps our flip effects alive. Like if they have 500 defense, they hit with 0 attack. It flips up, gets the effect, and they take the damage. I like Flurry Box. Let's add that. Oh my gosh, Cyberstein. Oh, okay. Scapegoat would be great with meta. Mind Control. Cyberstein is it's so unlikely to happen. I guess we could summon one fusion monster from the extract. What, do they say you cannot? I think Thousand Eyes says you cannot summon it, right? Last Warrior must, if this card is, you can do Last Warrior. Oh my gosh. I need to look this up. Can Cyberstein? I'm not totally, I feel like in the original stuff, it didn't let you do that. But maybe it does. I mean, it's 5k life points. Because, like, if we do this and we summon it and then we can't actually summon, like, we pay 5k and we summon, like, a twin-headed Thunder Dragon or something, that would feel bad. It would also be hilarious. Scapegoat's good for stall. We don't really need more monsters, to be honest. This is really gimmicky. If we pay 5k for this, it would be funny. Let's do it. Oh, Giant Trunade. If we have Call of the Haunted activated, that could be nice. Because here's the thing, it's Master Duel, so the rules will not be GOAT, I guess. Scapegoat, United We Stand, Giant. The thing with the United We Stand, Giant Trunade's great, though. The thing is, we're not going to be, like, OTKing or anything, because it's got to be Giant Trunade. Let's be honest. It's got to be Giant Trunade. Ordeal of a Traveler, Magic Drain. Oh, man, such a good warrior monster. I don't need any more warriors. That's a good card. That's a big boy. Let's grab it. Oh, my gosh. This is our last card. Giant Rat summons Injection Fairy Lily 2. Oh, that's so many monsters, though. We could get a second Call of the Haunted. It's got to be IFL. It's got to be IFL. It's got to be. We're going to have a little heavy on the monsters, but it's got to be IFL. Okay, we have some fusion monsters left, apparently. Hey, look, a warrior. I'll just add it because it's a warrior. I'm just picking cards on these fusions. Who cares? Just give us some. Okay, there we go. This is our deck. I feel like we were consistent with our strategy, more like warrior / flip stuff up. I'm not super confident we have a really great win condition, so it's going to be a little bit like chipping away. We do have a lot of removal cards in terms of monsters and back row, which is good. We have Graceful Charity. The synergy is pretty good. Mobius is going to have to do some work in this deck, so let's just see what happens.
Tribes seems crazy. Let's pick our last few fusions here. I think we have a few more after this, but that's fine. We're at 32 cards, so this is the last 8 we get to draft. I think we've got a nice balance of things. I kind of like back to square one, but not as much in this format unless we're putting back something like significant. Kelbeck is annoying. I'm going to go for Kelbeck. Gemini Elf Wave Motion Lava Golem. Wave Motion's kind of funny because if Ruxin doesn't have spell or trap removal, that could get out of hand. But if he does, it's not going to be the best card. We're at 21 monsters. Our monster count's getting kind of high. You know, I'm kind of tempted to try Wave Motion. I want to see how potent this is. Ooh, Gorilla, Cyber Harpy, Negate Attack. I kind of like Negate Attack just because it's a trap. And it lets us just buy time to summon our tributes, considering we have 3 of them. But Berserk Gorilla is funny, and he's huge. We have 5 more cards to pick after this. I'll roll the dice. I'm going to go Berserk Gorilla. Koki, Warwolf, Banner of Courage. Maybe now we take Banner of Courage. We're not taking Koki, that's for sure. Warwolf isn't bad, though, because there are a lot of battle tricks. So Warwolf negating those is quite strong. I'm going to go Warwolf. I think it's likely he's going to pick Battle Traps just because those are some of the best removal we have. I'm going to take this Wind Blast just because I do want to have some more spells and traps. And unfortunately, it looks like we're going to go for another Warwolf here. We could go for Shadow Knight, but Shadow Knight's kind of a liability. I kind of like Warwolf just for, like, applying pressure. Oh, man. We could go for the Ordeal of a Traveler. That would be so funny. How many warriors do we have for Command Knight? 4? Command Knight's not terrible. We just don't have, like, great warriors to pair with it. The biggest problem with Ordeal of a Traveler is, like, it's most likely going to be Monster, just because we don't have that many spells and traps just naturally. I feel like the gimmick of this card just gets worse, like, the more you know about it. This is our last card. No, we have one more after this. I'm going to go for Command Knight. I think Command Knight's just a good defender, too. And our last card, it's probably going to be another Skilled Dark Magician. Ridoku's not, like, too good. It is, like, a sort of removal, but it requires like a lot. Maybe 26 monsters. That's a lot of monsters. I'm going to be greedy. We have a lot of monsters. I'm going to keep it that way. I'm going to go for the Skilled Dark. I'm going to just pick my last few fusions here that are completely irrelevant, and that's the deck. So we didn't get anything for Spy. We didn't get anything for Vindictive, but Vindictive's still removal. I think we have an okay deck, all things considered. How is it going to fare against Ruxin's? Who knows? But we have a lot of decent cards, so I'm pretty happy with the results. Let's see how it goes. Well, Ruxin, it's not the auction series, but it is the arena. How are you feeling about your draft?
I'm feeling okay, I guess. I really like the format because I don't have too many decisions. I have 3 cards and I pick one. So then, you know, from the beginning, it's a little bit easier, and then it gets harder because then you're like, oh man, I really should pick those other 2 cards that I didn't pick. And I'm sure everybody in the comments will tell me that too. So I'm super excited for that.
This is where I surprise you and say, and now we have to bid. No, I'm just kidding. That would have been hilarious. But right, exactly. You have to wager on each of the cards, and you have to end at like $10,000 or something like that. You know, because we were so wealthy in the auction series,
right.
We have to use our money somewhere. But I hit begin, buddy. Let's see how it's gonna play out. Best of luck.
Okay, good luck.
Okay, looks like I get to pick. I'm gonna go second. I think the extra card is a bit better in this format. So let's see what you got, buddy. Okay, you have an extra deck. That's terrifying.
Yeah, I do have an extra deck, so be prepared. Okay, now the question is, what do these cards I picked do? Is the question. Okay. Yeah, I think that we're gonna.
Is it all coming back to you?
It's all coming back. I think I'm gonna start off with a really exciting move that we do.
It's the GOAT Classic.
It is a GOAT Classic. That's why we're playing GOAT, because, you know, setting. It's great. Let's do a little extra and set 2. Oh, the T set. How about that?
Good old T set. All right, let's see if I can contest with that. I'll draw. That is not particularly good. Okay, let's. There's so many things that could be. I hate this. Let's run out Skilled Dark Magician. We got a big body.
He's huge.
He is huge.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, but it's gonna get bounced back from the Kelbag.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
I was hoping you
turn.
wouldn't have a 1900, but I guess you
1900s are a primo in this format.
Yeah, that's tough. Okay. Ooh, man, that's gonna be a hard one to deal with. I think that I'm going to continue my strategy.
Oh, great.
And go to you.
It's been working so well for you.
Oh, it's going great. Yeah.
Okay, that's at least something I can work with. Cool. It worked so well the first time.
Yeah, it did.
Let's see what you got this time. Merchant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh! Oh, not fucking wall! Oh my god, that's like the format killer. And Michizure. Oh, that's hilarious. The Kelbeck bounced.
Yeah, that was annoying.
Oh, wall is so bad though. Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, wall's gonna be great. It's gonna be a fun one.
I disagree. I think it's gonna be the opposite of fun.
Okay.
But okay.
Well, we'll just have to agree to disagree on that one.
Yeah, I bet. I bet.
We'll see if you agree with this one. Well, first I'm gonna start off with this. Let me just get rid of that. We don't want you to have any cards set back there.
Okay. I actually had the opportunity to stop that Michizure, but I opted not to.
Yeah. Yeah. You could have, but that just means you got something scary in there. So I'll deal with that later. But I did draw a nice card. That I drafted.
Oh, come on, dude. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a nice card there. This is a tough choice. I got to discard 2 of these.
Hey, how about you get rid of Wall of Revealing Light? That'd be a good one.
I could do that. I think I'll get rid of this card. This card, which, you know, wouldn't really help my wall very much.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I think I'm going to get rid of... I'm not too scared of the rest of your monsters, honestly. I'm going to get rid of that. Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's have a little fun here.
Oh shit! Wow!
Yeah.
Oh my god! You're gonna get in with the wall and the goblins. This is gross.
Let's get in for 2300 real quick.
You're sickening. I can't believe you're doing this. Yeah. Okay.
He might go to defense mode, but I do have a plan for that.
I wonder what that could be.
I have a plan for what I'm going to do with that. The question is, I don't know all the cards that are available. I guess it's just like mostly goat stuff, but
it's
like,
goats. It's literally all goat stuff.
Okay,
yeah.
But then, you know, you got to factor in that we're playing like not goat like rules half the time. You know, it's like a little bit like the newer effects and stuff. So how is that going to change up some of those cards is the question. I don't know, but I'm going to set a card. Let's just set 1 for now. What 1 card? I don't know what it could be. And hopefully you got no answer for it, but who knows?
Okay.
But you got a lot of cards in your hand, so I'm not feeling great.
I do. Let's just say there's a reason I have a lot of cards.
I like that. That's what I want to hear.
I am going to run out the giant rat.
Okay.
And I'm going to try. This may shock you. I have a sneaking suspicion this is not going to work.
I don't know what makes you think that. Okay, well, let's just activate it.
Yeah.
I
Fine.
have a decision to make. It's between 2,000 or 3,000 because 2,000 obviously stops the rat. There are monsters that go above 2,000 attack.
There are,
And-
such as Goblin Attack Force.
Such as Goblin Attack Force. So if you had one of those of your own, it could just work through. And you know, what's 1,000 life points? I'm only going to be down 700, so I'm going to pay 3,000. Hopefully this doesn't come back to bite
Wow. Oh, great. Go ahead.
me. Okay, great. It is great.
We're going to be here a while.
Perfect. All right, I will draw. Ooh, ooh, that is a fun one.
You're getting really excited over
Oh my goodness, this is quite fun. Okay,
there. I'm glad you're having fun.
the question is, the thing is, I have a lot of nice cards, but do I actually want to do anything with them? Man, attacking the giant rat is always risky because, you know, it just allows you to just get into other stuff. I think I might.
I gotta be honest, I don't even remember what my targets are for giant rat.
Well, I don't want you to remember. So if I attack them, then you're gonna remember them. Ooh, man, there's two interesting ones. Problem is that giant rat actually isn't that small. My Goblin Attack Force has to wait a turn, so I think I'm gonna set a card. Let's just pass from there. Let you do your thing.
We'll draw. Okay, well, I did have this.
That is what I was worried about.
The 3,000.
That's the card I was worried
you to
about.
pay the 3,000.
Yeah.
Wanted you to pay the 3,000.
Yeah, that worked out.
Let's just get in. Let's get in with the big boy.
Okay.
We're gonna go rat into the goblins. Not gonna let those go back to attack.
Right.
And then Uku Kaka. What do you got? Oh my God, kinetic soldier. That
Yeah,
actually could
unfortunately,
be a problem
you didn't
for
have
me.
a
Okay.
you didn't have a warrior on the field, or it would have been really exciting.
Yeah. Go up to what, 3,800 defense
Yeah.
and damage step?
It'd be a big one.
That's a good card though, because there's a lot of warriors just naturally
Right.
in GOAT, and they're like the better cards, I would say. So that's not a bad pick. I'll be honest with you, I drew that heavy the turn before, so I actually did not have an out to your wall prior.
Oh, that sucks. Okay. What do I do here? Man, we're in a tough spot. I'm gonna set a card. Yep, that's all we're gonna do.
Okay, my Berserk Gorilla is Berserk and must attack.
Yeah, that's
so
the problem.
You set a card, you either had it and didn't want to get Heavy Storm if you thought I had that, or you just drew it and you're setting it now. If you have Mirror Force, you have Mirror Force. That's what I thought.
Would have been nice.
Would have. I will set one, and I'll pass.
Okay. All right. I will draw. Okay. All right. I'm going to set one, set two. No more Heavy Storm I have to worry about, thank goodness. I'm going to pass it to you.
Or do you? I'll draw. Okay. Well, let's start with this. My Swarm of Locusts. That first card didn't do anything. I'm going to try to pop this one.
Oh, that first card didn't do anything. That's true. That second card, though.
You've got a response.
Yeah, I have a response, and I have a decision to make here. That we just gotta
Weakness. Okay. So the other card was the chainable one. His weakness has to be on attack. Well, this is game if you don't have anything, so... We getting in? Oh, we're getting in! It's so annoying because it's like, we can't just like pick. It has to still do the coin toss. I wish you could just like toggle that. Oh God, I gotta be honest with you. This hand, it's a hand.
Yeah.
It's a hand. Yeah.
I feel the same way.
We'll do this. Go ahead.
Okay, that's an exciting play you said there. Don't worry, I will match you.
It's GOAT! What do you expect? It's GOAT!
Hey, what are you trying to say? GOAT is super exciting, okay?
It is exciting. Honestly, this arena's been some of the most fun I've had making YouTube content.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Okay, what am I going to... Okay, let's just... You have a Heavy Storm, which is a pain in the butt. So I'm just going to have to risk it.
draw Heavy Storm.
Yeah, but you did last time.
It's true. Very true. Okay. What am I worried about? What am I worried about? What am I worried about? A bunch of things. I'm gonna try for Mystic Swordsman level 2.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Mystic Swordsman level 2. Great.
I'm gonna flip my skilled Dark Magician.
Okay, it's back.
It is back.
I hate skilled Dark
See
Magician.
if the swordsman gets in. Oh, no. Well, okay.
I think it's still going to hit him anyway, but...
It is still going to work. Yeah, this is still going to go through.
Oh.
So, we take out the guard. That's a big hit. The question is, are you going to take 19 from this?
No, I'm not. I guarantee it. Right here. Boom.
Oh, my God. Where it matters,
yes.
too. Fucking fairy box.
Freaking
back
Mystic
to haunt me
Swordsman.
again. As soon as you saw that, you're like, oh, I have to torture Simo with this.
Oh. I do not like Mystic Swordsman. That's tough.
The question is, Ruxin, are you going to pay for fairy box?
Of course I am. What do you mean? It's got to stay on the field.
I was going to say, I've got no back row. I don't think this Mystic Swordsman is going to be around for long.
So we're going to have to take it out with 1,000 needles.
God. Yeah, all right.
This is my answer to your swordsman. Attack and destroy.
There is a chance that I'm not going to clear this 1,000 needles, and I hate that.
That's the good side for me. Okay, and
Fairy box is so annoying.
I'm just gonna lay another card. Hopefully you don't draw Heavy Storm. Take out my cards, and then I'm gonna pass.
Okay. All right, I have to be careful of this 1,000 needles now.
Yeah, it's very scary. It's 1,000 attack.
That's a very, it's fitting, right?
One attack.
I wish 10,000 needles had 10,000 attack.
Yeah,
that would just be
make
thematic too.
sense.
This is a good answer to this. So if the fairy box does work,
oh, it will.
I get to get something off of this rat.
It will.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yes!
Fucking flashbacks again!
Let's
go! Let's see what rat targets we have.
I'm scared of this. You're gonna go 0 for 3. I'm just throwing it out there.
We'll go for Kelbeck.
Okay, Kelbeck.
Surely you're not gonna hit this twice in a row. 3 times in a row. You've already hit it twice in a row.
Heads has hit like multiple times in a row. I'm not gonna deviate now.
You've gotta be fucking
Let's
kidding.
go! 1,000 needles, 1,000 to the face.
Okay. I'm not going to attack.
Yeah, you should probably not attack, to be honest. That's dangerous.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to pass. Skill Dark can also kill your 1,000 needles, even if you switch it to defense. So, like, I'm not super concerned.
You should be. It's pretty scary.
Oh, that's a gross combo. I just realized. Because Fairy Box would sink the monster to 0, and then 1,000 needles triggers if it's in defense. That's crazy. Okay.
Oh, that's a combo right there. All right, well, I'm going to set a card. I'm going to get my combo rolling right here. Here, let's see. I think that's all we need to do. I mean, this plan's coming together.
That's not bad. That's very funny because that was my other giant rat target. I guess it moved to the top of my deck. Annoying. This is really annoying.
You're not having fun yet?
Wall of Revealing Light, Fairy Box. You're just bringing all the fun cards out, aren't you?
Hey, they gave me 3 options. I just picked one. That's all I can say.
That is true. That is true. I have to blame my own work.
All right.
This.
Well, heads hasn't failed. Well, it did fail me once, but it's on.
It failed once,
it's on
but
a hot
you're
streak.
3 out of 4 so far.
Yeah, like if I deviated now, I would really kick myself. So I'm just gonna stick with heads.
Gambler's Fallacy.
Oh no! Not my Mystic Swordsman! Which you have to set, by the way. Just throwing that out there. That's why it's set.
You have to set.
You have to set it.
You have to set it.
But.
Oh, okay.
I will get rid of this.
I'm just gonna exile force this 1,000.
Whoa! Oh my goodness!
Yeah, you got some value there.
What did he ever do to you? Oh my.
Destroy 2 of my monsters, actually, is what he did.
Oh, a familiar face. Let me just pay my 500.
Sure.
At
least you're taking some damage.
Look, I've got a familiar face for you.
Okay, sure.
The rat is giant. It's time to battle.
Not good. Not good.
Slowly whittling you away. All right. I will set a card.
And you have back row.
I will continue with the back row. Do you dare attack my rat? Either way, I win. I search a card or you take damage.
You're having fun, aren't you?
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and set a card. I'm not scared.
Yeah. I'm just going to wait till you pay yourself all the way down to 500. And then, because I can wait. I'm not in a hurry.
Oh, you keep waiting, buddy.
And you keep paying.
I'll be paying. If it takes me 16 turns to beat you, I'll gladly pay all the way down.
Well, you only have 12 with Fairy Box active. So.
Well, I did 4 already, okay? I'm already counting those. All right,
fair,
okay.
fair.
Okay, now, I'm guessing that I'm not going to be able to get through this card because you said it. Or it's going to be able to pop me, which would be a pain for my giant rat. You got to keep being aggressive when you got Fairy Box active. So let's go for it.
Oh.
Time to bring back the big boy, Mystic Swordsman level 4.
That's so annoying, too.
Ah, battle time. All right.
God,
This thing's gonna be annoying, isn't it?
Who's my spy? Literally, that was like one of the only things you were gonna have to clear that. That's crazy.
Now you feel the wrath of Mystic Swordsman and my giant rat. Main phase 2.
Cooked, yeah.
All right. I'm going to set a card.
Stop setting cards! Give me Heavy Storm, please.
Go ahead, buddy.
Uh,
I fear nothing but Heavy Storm. Okay.
Go.
Setting another card. Interesting.
why did I do that? You have Mystic Swordsman. I literally just threw. Oh my god, why did I just do that?
Yes! All right, let's just...
I literally just threw.
We're resolving this.
I literally
I'm glad that you threw.
I probably was still going to lose this game. I'm going to be honest with you, but I 100% just threw there. What the fuck am I doing?
You probably were. But, ooh, we could get... Ooh, yeah, that'd be nice. We take that. That plus that equals that. Yeah, okay.
I'm dead. Yeah. I am so dead. I'll let you have the satisfaction.
Because there's a good chance I misclick, so just keep that in mind. Take this down. Effect.
Oh my god. I forgot it has to die by battle. It's a bad card.
Yomi ship! Goblin attack force!
I figured the Yomi ship would give me a turn and then I was gonna do something, but I just totally blanked that Yomi ship can't. It has to die by fucking bat. Okay, alright. I still think I was losing that. I'm gonna be real with you. Man, everyone's gonna watch that and they're gonna be like, wow, Simo just did the biggest throw ever for content. I swear I forgot Yomi's ship needs to be killed in battle. Oh my god.
But look, I could have destroyed any face down. If you had a trap or something, maybe it could have made the difference. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, maybe it would have helped if I didn't draw like 14 monsters over the course of that game. But all right, let's see what you got.
Oh, this is an interesting one right here.
You made a possible blunder the first game. I made the blunder the second game. Now let's both make blunders this game and make for some good
blunder time. I'm gonna set.
Yeah, set it.
2 cards. Go ahead.
All right. We'll draw. Okay. Okay.
I don't like the sound of that.
It's not a bad one. Let's go for... What have I seen out of you? You have a Kelbeck. You have Thousand Needles. You've got a bunch of random crap. Gravekeeper Guard. You also could have set the Mystic Swordsman level 4 again. I think no matter which way I slice it, I think running Skilled Dark Magician out is probably the play.
Yeah, that's a card. How do you do you have like 3 of these?
Don't worry about it.
Well, I guess it's time to get us rolling.
Oh, God. Not again, dude. Oh, it's Prague all over again.
The all-important coin flip. Heads.
It's okay. You're going to miss.
I believe in you. Don't revert to the mean. Here we go.
You're going to miss. You're going to miss.
Yeah!
Please don't beat Thousand Needles. Please don't beat that. Okay, that's actually... how bad is that, actually?
We'll have to find out, I guess, next turn.
They're both 19.
They're both 19.
Which is why I'm like, debatable indeed.
Do you actually have any back row? You've played 1 the whole time.
Don't worry about it.
This man drafted 38 monsters. All right.
I guarantee you there's back row in this deck. I'm just not seeing it.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I believe you. All right, we're gonna keep our fairy box up. That's our game-winning card. Very skillful. Okay. That's why I flip heads. Okay. Now what to do?
What are you, 5 for 7, I think, on Fairy Box or something?
I think I'm 4 for 6 or 5 for 7. It's one of the two.
Well, as basketball people, we like our percentages, so you're doing pretty
Yeah,
good.
that's true. Okay, I think it's time to rid you.
Oh my god. Yeah.
It's battle time. All right.
This is gonna hurt.
I would like to activate my effective damage calculation.
I would prefer you don't activate it. Unfortunately, here we are.
Powering
Yeah.
up my injection fairy lily. Mystic swordsman to the face. How do you only have 3? Oh yeah, because you attacked in the fairy
I
box.
took 16 because of your fucking fairy box, Ruxin. That's why.
Oh, okay. That's great.
It was like I took a direct attack the whole time.
That's I'm enjoying that. If you want to attack in the injection fairy lily as well, that's an option. You could
See, that
lose.
poses
If
an
you attack in the
interesting-
injection fairy
I
lily with
could.
fairy box, you could lose.
I literally could lose. Yeah, you're right. I was about to say, it poses an interesting scenario for you because you could also just not pump. Like, you could,
Yeah.
but, like, there is a world where I'm just going to fairy box and you don't even have to pump Lily. And actually, I think that would happen before anyway, so you'd get to decide after the fact, which is frustrating.
Damage
to say
count,
the
baby.
least.
Let's go.
Yeah. Okay. I need to do what I should have done the last game, and that's bring out Tribe Infected Virus.
Yeah, you probably should have done that. Fortunately, they are not the same type.
They're not, but I can clear both
Yeah.
because Tribe Infecting Virus is still broken.
Right.
I'm really just deciding on my sends here because I think these are really going to matter. I'm going to send
Tribe is a good card.
Mage Power.
Oh,
Mage
you
is the
do
first one.
have-
Yeah, Tribe's a good super.
Okay.
Tribe's a good super.
Okay, that's the monster one, not that's spell trap.
Mage
You
Power's
haven't
the
even
back row
set
one.
spell traps the whole time, so there got to be somewhere in
I
there.
know. This isn't going to matter because I'm probably going to take out both of them.
Just feel free to click not spellcaster. Just click warrior again.
It doesn't even give you the option.
Okay, I was like, I don't even know if you can do that. But
It only gives you the options of what are on the field. I think I'm going to dump Skilled White
okay,
to join
all right.
Skilled
A lot of
Black
skill
Magician.
over there.
Yeah, a lot of skill, and we're not really showing it off much.
All right, Old Faithful, let's go. Flip her up. Ah,
Finally.
taking some damage. All right, all right.
All right, we're going to be on pretty equal footing here after you pay for that fairy box.
That's
I'm going to
true.
throw this swords out to buy me some time.
Oh. Okay, now that's about a
I told you I've got some back row. I've got some back
1500
row in
life
this
point
deck.
card right there. If I pay for, oh,
God, you have a lot of life point paying stuff. Fairy box, fairy lily, wall.
we go all in here at ruxin34.org. Okay.
You going to pay for that fairy box? If Ruxin 34 pays, you'll be at 3,400 life points.
All right, and I'm going to just do a little set.
Yeah, I figured to be on the defensive here.
Yeah, do a little set. I mean, we can't attack, so and you're just gonna
Stop
destroy me if
playing
I'm face up.
cards. That's the idea. He was loyal before.
Are you gonna risk it? You're gonna attack? Okay.
Oh my god. Am I really about to do this?
you
I
you
don't
gotta
have
risk
to
it for
do
the
this.
biscuit, man.
I don't have to do this. I don't.
You don't
There's no.
have
You're
to.
you're gonna miss eventually. You're gonna miss.
Look, I
eventually.
missed last
Surely
time.
you're
I'm
gonna
due
miss.
for one. I'm just saying, right here, heads. Here we go. Oh, yes!
I fucking hate this game. Okay, it's only 8. And your white ninja. Oh, does it have to pop itself?
Potentially. But
Oh, okay. Okay. That's pretty good.
it'll work out.
Second, no, that was last game. That was last game. Okay.
Yeah.
That was risky, but I ended up sort of working out.
Yeah, it
for
worked
me.
out fine for you.
Trying to be sneaky with that white ninja. I see what you were doing.
Yeah, I was hoping you would set a card, but you didn't. All right, we'll keep.
I could have gotten destroyed there. If that was like 1,000 needles, I probably.
That would have been nice, yeah, if it would have been 1,000 needles, but unfortunately not this time. Okay. Go ahead.
God, I don't know if I can afford to keep doing this.
Look, you got to take me out at some point, man.
I get one more turn on the swords. That's not bad. I don't know. if
One
that's
more
enough,
burn
though.
turn, I can burn 500 more life points. We're right even.
We'd be even. We would be even. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put this guy to defense.
Okay.
I'm gonna set.
Interesting. That would have been nice last turn, but okay.
Yeah. I doubt. I mean, you could have double white ninja. I don't think you do.
Or do I? All right, let's keep our box going. Let's just set a
Swords
card.
expires this turn.
Yep, swords expires. Go ahead.
All right, please.
You have the same number of cards, same number of life points.
All All right,
Game
so
3.
you didn't flip the first monster,
did not.
which does not bode well for us if you did not flip it. I mean, you couldn't have attacked anyway, so like I don't think you would flip it. It really depends on what it is. I guess I'll put the skilled dart back to attack. I doubt it. I don't think he's going to be attacking anything.
Okay.
This is rough. I actually think eventually you're going to have to start doing something or your fairy box is going to go away. I'm struggling. I'm going to go exile first.
Oh my goodness.
I want to take you off of this card.
Oh!
Oh my god, that was the right pick.
Yep.
That was 100% the right pick.
That was a good
Okay.
call.
I'm like, I need to get you off of a monster to feel like I'm not going to die next turn. I still could. It's very possible.
You
but-
could. Okay. Now I got to start thinking about this.
Yeah, life points are getting a bit low there, buddy. You're going to let it go.
Let it go. Let it go. All right. We're letting it go.
What do you have?
We're going to keep our life points nice and even. Popped my 4-star ladybug. All it wanted to do was...
You still haven't flipped the new one. There is another scenario where you just drew Wall of Revealing Light and you let the fairy box go to pay like 2K or something. Never. You're above that.
Yeah,
You're better than
that's
that.
just disgusting.
I'm trying to think what else I've seen out of you for sets. I saw Gravekeeper's Guard at one point. There's not a ton. I saw like Merchant. That was earlier too. I could get like Mega Greedy. I just don't think that's the right move though. Berserk Gorilla.
That's a big card.
And he must attack, which is why I wasn't playing it with Fairy.
He must attack.
Yeah, it would not. That would have been actually gambling at that point. Berserk Gorilla must attack. I'm just debating how I want this to go. I'm going to simplify the board.
Oh, that is not good.
It was Wall. Oh, my God. I thought about waiting to make you pay and then doing it.
Yeah.
But it just seems so risky. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to go Gorilla into the old set.
Okay.
It's Yomi. Okay, that's fine.
The Yomi is here.
I'd rather him go than Skilled Dark.
Okay.
It was Guard. Okay.
Okay. You have a set card. Guess we'll get rid of the skilled for now.
It sucks. That order could have mattered because if I went with Berserk Gorilla, that Guard would be out of here too.
Yeah.
Okay. It's coming down to it, buddy. It's coming down to it.
It's coming down. We need a nice draw right here. Oh. All right, let's find out what that set is. It's probably something.
Okay.
It's like Yomi ship, isn't it? That's what I'm guessing. Don Zalug. Oh, okay. I'm glad he didn't get in.
I just wanted a blocker just in
Yeah.
case you like did some shenanigans.
Yeah, I mean, some crazy stuff could have happened if you hadn't heavy stormed and gotten aggressive there. Yeah, that probably worked out. Okay. All right, we know you got skilled Dark Magician back there.
You know I have the skill Dark, so you're letting this sea snake go to perish. Interesting.
Well, we got to clear that guy. I didn't know what it was. I was a little scared of that set.
I guess that's true. You didn't know it. Yeah, you didn't know it. You know about the skill Dark. Yeah, you know about the skill Dark. We're just gonna go skill Dark.
Yeah. Pick up my snake.
And then we're gonna put the screws on you a little bit here. Mask of the Accursed.
Oh! Okay.
Thank you for giving me a nice target for
is
this.
that?
Now it's like Fairy Box all over again.
It is. That's all during your standby phase?
I believe it's during, yes, during mine.
Okay, well, fortunately for me, this is not going to be a problem.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Okay.
No back row, unfortunately, to pop, but I will be clearing that skilled Dark Magician. I don't know about the other cards. You know about this, so it's obviously some sort of monster. Let's just go to N from here.
Oh, thank God. Okay. All right. All right. We're so in. We're so in. We're so in. We're so in. Bazoo, the Soul Eater!
Oh, come on! You should have played that last turn!
Oh, I thought about it. I thought about
Oh, he gets 100 bigger?
Yep,
Oh.
100 bigger. I don't need these.
Oh,
Oh, thank God I saved that. I was thinking about Bazoo overing the sea snake, and then Mask of the Accursed puts a tighter clock on you.
Yeah, you should have done that.
But, man.
That would have been way better.
Oh, my God. For you.
Yeah. Okay, all right. What do we got next? All right, this lasts how long? Till the end of your opponent's turn?
Until the end of your turn, then it goes back.
Yeah.
Which is also nice, because, like,
How many more
1600's
monsters?
kind of
You
low.
still got 4 monsters in there.
I do. I can keep pumping.
Oh, that sucks. Okay, well. Golly, that's rough.
Come on, come on, come on, come on,
That's
come on,
rough.
come on, come on.
Oh,
That's
sucks.
not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Oh,
Okay,
we were in
I've seen a
such
lot
good
of sets
shape.
out of you. I've seen a lot of sets out of you. I've seen a lot of sets out of you. I have yet to see your Merchant. You also still have Kelbeck. Could be either of those. Okay, we're going to go Bazoo.
Okay.
I'm just going to banish 1.
Huh.
We're going to go 19. This gets
19.
over your 1,000 needle. It gets over 1,000 needles, and it gets over Kelbeck.
And guard.
And well, guard's already gone. But Penguin Soldier, okay, that's fine. You could bounce my stuff.
Goodbye.
Okay. And then second main, we'll set this. And we'll pass.
Okay.
I can't believe how close this is. This is
Interesting.
crazy.
The first 2 games were so quick, and this one's just like, this is that set. That set is. I guess this is really my only option. It's not really a great option.
Okay.
Yeah. Gotta attack.
He's going for it.
It's really bad. Yeah, there
The
it is.
Vindictive will pop.
Yep. All right. That's it.
There's no back row. Yes! We clutched it out.
And it would have been nice to have banished some cards from you so you couldn't boost all the way.
We'll get these. We'll go the full pump. Why not?
And you know what I drew? I'm just going to throw this out. I didn't
Sure.
realize that I was using an erotic Sinister Serpent, and I just drew a Sinister Serpent.
Sinister's still okay, even though it's errata. You just can't pitch it every
I
single
wouldn't
turn.
have picked it if I had known that when I drafted it. I found that out afterward. Whoops, I picked the errata one.
Do you remember what your other picks were?
I probably wouldn't have picked it because I didn't have Metamorphosis or anything. Because I picked
see.
it pretty early, I think, hoping for Metamorphosis, and then I had Metamorphosis chance, but I ended up picking I think I picked Judgment instead. That first game I had Torrential set. That was the one that was chainable. But there was, I needed you to summon again. If I had flipped it up on those 3, you could have summoned, a 1601. So I didn't do it, hoping you'd summon again. Because if I'd flipped it up and you had any 16, you won. Because my field would have been cleared. So I had to wait on it, and then you didn't summon anything, so...
Yeah, it was... So, the misplay that I made in the second game, and you can tell me if you remember the one from the first game. So, instead of setting the Yomi ship, I had Tribe, and I had plenty of cards to discard. So, I could have just gone Tribe, kind of like I did in the third game. Just pitch 2, wipe your board. But in my mind, I'm like, okay, he's got 2 monsters. He's not going to kill me. So, I go set Yomi ship. He attacks. Yomi ship takes something out, and then... That was fucking terrible. Why did I do that? Because... It wouldn't... Yomi ship isn't Maneater Bug. Yomi ship would just kill the monster that killed it. So actually, that was just the worst... Right, it wouldn't stop the second or the third attack. So that was actually just the worst fucking play I probably ever made playing this game. But it worked to your benefit because we got a really sick game 3 out of it. But yeah, I had some good stuff. I actually only had 5 traps. So like I said, I had back row, but the back row pickings were not particularly good for me. But all the back row I did have was actually pretty good. I do not think I flipped a single trap card against you in 3 games.
Yeah, you didn't. I specifically was picking worse traps over better monsters just because I already had 16 monsters and I had 4 traps, 4 spells. So I was like Mask of Weakness is one I picked. I think I had a better option there. But I ended up with, I guess is that 10 traps? I had 10 traps and 8 spell cards. So I wanted to get to 2020, but it was so hard because it was just giving you so many monsters.
I think just having a slightly higher ratio of monsters is still okay for draft, though. Having 22, 23, that's kind of the sweet spot. 26 is too fucking many.
The problem is I didn't really end up with any big win condition monster. Mobius was my best card.
Mobius is pretty good, though.
It's good, but I didn't get BLS. I did, however, get Cyber Sign.
That's hilarious.
So,
I mean, that's a good finishing card.
That's my extra deck. I didn't have really a huge monster to bring out, though, but I could have brought out Ryu Senshi or Thousand Eyes or something. But
sure,
I didn't have a 5-headed dragon.
Oh, you didn't get Ultimate or Oz?
Yeah, I didn't get anything like that. So I did get Oz actually. So I had Oz. I kind of forgot.
Yeah, Oz is 42.
So yeah, 42.
Yeah.
That would have been worth it.
Yeah, I had some good ones. I had a Parshath, I had a Jinzo, I even had a Thestalos, but it's crazy that I just saw the same cards all 3 games. It was kind of crazy. I didn't see any traps. I did not see any other spells except Swords, Heavy, Accursed, and Mage Power. And I saw Creature Swap as my last draw for the turn. But, like, I wasn't getting any spells either. I saw My Body the first game, actually. But I just kept getting, like, the same monsters. Like, I didn't see any of my tributes. I didn't see, like, several... I'm looking, like, several of my monsters did not show up. It's just, like... I mean, that's just the way the game goes, but still. That was really close, though. That fairy box, oh my god.
Yeah, I only had one of those, by the way. I drew it twice. I also had one Ordeal of a Traveler as well.
That's so annoying.
So I had that.
I had the Swarm of Locusts to deal with back row. Green Kappa's a really bad card that like only destroys sets. But you were only setting like one card at a time anyway, especially after you saw that I had the heavy. So like Green Kappa, I think it's a lot worse when you know that.
Right.
And then like Jinzo's good, but I didn't see him ever. And I had Wind Blast, which I guess I could have Wind Blasted your fairy box to the top and maybe gotten in for a turn, which is, I was kind of trying to do that in the last game, which is why I was setting stuff like Donzalug. I was going to try to like flip everything up and like heavy you. Yeah. And then just like try to go for game, but it was still like pretty nerve-wracking just being only on 2200. That like one attack could have just lost me the game.
Yeah,
good games though. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I was just hoping to, with my cards stopping you from attacking or whatever, just to flip up a bunch of flip effects. That was basically how I was gonna win. Just burn you down that way.
Yeah, I mean it works.
Yeah, it turned out pretty close. That was fun.
Yeah, it's a good time. Thanks for coming on, buddy.
No problem.
So guys, that's going to wrap it up for another video. I really hope you all enjoy. Let's go ahead and shout the patrons for all of their continued support. So shout to Shout1317, Tim00x3, MBT Play Medolce, Moto, Cameron L. Smith, Phoenix the Immortal, Pony Stark, The Synchro Guy, Dan the Man Hoban, Little Fade Leaf, Draconic, Dylan Rare Hunter, JW11860, Extremely Vulgar Man, Brody Eastwood, Flannel Daddy, Chrono the Branded Enjoyer, Twinkle Muncher, Matthew Brady, Uncle Brian of Stardust, Power Rave, both out a stupidly long name that barely makes any sense and is annoying to read out loud, Cheeks McLapperty, Stolfin Amethyst, Wonder Waffle, MBT Cancel by All Community soon, Cancel by All Committee soon, Cancel by All Players soon, Nicholas Carpenter, Corvain, Calvin Tempest, RIP Akira Toriyama, Daniel Howell, and Life Keeps Using Solemn Judgment on my hopes and dreams. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you next time.